Yes,
Councilwoman
we go back
Rikki
a long time,
Spector.
and I think he's catching up to me. He's getting gray hair. But it's a pleasure to see you and the wonderful work that you do in our community. And Deborah, I don't think anybody can compare to the enthusiasm and the drama that Deborah brings to Park Heights. I think if you would have been with us at a meeting this week where we were trying to make sure that all the T's were dotted and all the I's were crossed, with the very important task of getting the community very involved and very available to help make the decision on the new principal for Northwestern High School. It took Deborah to really cook the room up, and she really did, and we thank her for that. Dr. Alonso got the message loud and clear, and Derek Lennon is here, president of the Glen Neighborhood Association, and he also has been very, very conscientious about working hard. Northwestern High School is a very important anchor to the Park Heights corridor, and all of the investment that's being made and all the false starts that have happened in Park Heights, we see really a new day coming, and it's because, if nothing else, the plan that Park Heights Master Plan, that is basically from Park Circle to Northern Parkway, from 83 over to Wabash, not only has wonderful community participation and a very well organized staff. Julia's calling, I don't know if Julia's is here, but that has for the next 15 years a very, very important funding mechanism. The slot revenue that is received from statewide revenues for 15 years will produce millions of dollars for Park Heights for partnership in developing and promoting the improvement of the Park Heights Master Plan. It is interesting to know that the bill is still open-ended, the law is open-ended. After this 15 years, if we show what progress we've made with public money, partnering with private sector and community input, we can extend that revenue sharing to continue to come to Park Heights. I think Deborah wanted us to talk about how important the council person is to you, the constituents. We are the one where the rubber meets the road. We live and work and shop and pray among our constituents. We are really the closest one to, in all levels of elected government. I guess Deborah is closer because she's a Democratic State Central Committee person. So she's on the same level as we are, even though she doesn't have to be responsible until there's a vacancy in that district in the legislature. She does not have a role to play if there's a vacancy in the city council, just in the General Assembly. But the important part about being a city council person, and I took the seat of my husband, who was the council person at the time, was appointed to a judgeship. And he had 2.5 years left of his unexpired term. And I was fortunate enough to be selected at that time. The council regenerated itself. And I was able to, in June of 1977, secure that seat for the balance of the term. I have since run, I guess it's 8 or 9 times. You lose count of time when you're having fun, but it winds up that today I am the longest serving local elected official in the state of Maryland. And I wear it proudly, and I said to my friend Derek the other night, we saw each other, it's very important that we have the benefit in Baltimore of the ballot box. I serve across the state with my colleagues in local government, and they have term limits. Who would dream to tell a teacher or a doctor or a scientist, you can only work for 8 years, you can only work for 6 years? Who would dream to say that?